Good evening, everyone. My name is Brad Mortensen. Welcome to the 155th commencement ceremony of Weber State University. On behalf of our faculty, staff, governing boards, and alumni, as president, it's my honor and true privilege to be able to give you all a belated but very sincere, extraordinary welcome to you, the class of 2020. Congratulations. Whether you're able to be here with us in person tonight, or if due to life circumstances you're watching online, please know that we are so proud to be able to have this commencement ceremony for you. Because this class is so exceptional, we've planned a one-of-a-kind historic celebration. Special thanks to our performing arts students and faculty for their beautiful, socially distanced performance of Pomp and Circumstance. And also a big thanks to Waldo and the Weber State Spirit Squad for getting us fired up. For the first time in nearly 45 years, we're staging commencement outdoors in the Elizabeth D. Shaw Stewart Stadium. Thank you all for cooperating with our face covering, social distancing, and attendance protocols. We've minimized the attendance of our faculty and staff this evening in order to prioritize seating for you, our graduates, and your guests. Please know that while many of them may not be here, they're watching online, and we're behind you tonight and cheering for you always. Please help me extend a special welcome, though, to those members of our Weber State team who are here tonight, who've done a tremendous job at helping to plan and execute the logistics and production of this ceremony. Please give them a round of applause. You know, one of the things about having commencement outdoors is we can't control the weather, but we have an absolutely gorgeous evening and a beautiful, beautiful setting here at Stewart Stadium. Later on in the program, you'll look up on the hillside and you'll notice the flaming W will be lit up. And I can't help but think, as we're sitting here at the base of Mount Ogden, of the 375 students, faculty, and staff who in October of 1922 trudged all the way up the hill. You can see where the radio towers are up there now. They started a couple miles north of us, and they took a 300-pound steel flagpole to the top of the mountain, and they raised a purple and white banner, and they sang our school song, Purple and White, that day to celebrate this beautiful setting that we have here at Weber State University. And we'll have the chance to hear that song later in our program. But in addition to Stewart Stadium natural beauty, I'm sure you'll appreciate our recently upgraded sound system and video boards, where we will soon hear the names and see the faces of the class of 2020. Be sure to stay seated until the very end of our program. You do not want to miss the dazzling grand finale that we have planned for you. Seated on the platform tonight are members of the Weber State University Board of Trustees, Chair Nolan Karras, Vice Chair Kirsten Katrubas, Luenda Downs, Karen Fairbanks, Don Salazar, and Ben Fernie, who serves as a trustee and also as our WSU Student Association Student Body President. Joining us from our new Utah Board of Higher Education, our commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient, Crystal Call-Magalette, seated on the stand, and Candace Dameron and Glenn Rivera, seated on the front row right here. Also seated on the platform are Commissioner David R. Wolstenhume, representing the Utah System of Higher Education, and Emeritus Faculty Member Dr. Samuel I. Zeveloff, honorary degree recipient. Please join me in welcoming these special guests. Graduates, when you started your educational journey, did you ever imagine this is how you'd be celebrating the apex of your achievement? You knew there would be academic challenges and accomplishments, midterms and finals, clinicals, group projects, and capstones. On top of that, you have, each in different magnitudes, traversed through personal struggles and milestones involving finances and work, relationships and loved ones, and your own physical and mental well-being. Yet, when we announced on March 12th that after a 3-day recess, we would be moving all coursework to a remote learning format, it collectively felt like the degree of difficulty for your climb to your degree increased tenfold. It was like the earth shifted beneath you. Oh wait, the earth really did shift beneath us because there was an earthquake right after that. But you did not become discouraged or distracted. You demonstrated the grit, tenacity, and fortitude that are the hallmarks of a Weber State Wildcat. With the personalized attention and dedication of our faculty and staff and your own personal support networks, you ascended ever upward and conquered. But these times are not unprecedented. According to our 1919 Acorn Yearbook, on October 10th, 1918, it says, quote, "The influenza pandemic became so bad that all the schools closed for a few days. Incidentally, those few days became months," end quote. By December 30th, school started again with a large attendance and a rush. Students agreed to longer hours and lessons to catch up. According to the Acorn, quote, "Despite the great handicap we have been working under, our year has been highly satisfactory," end quote. Graduates like the class of 1919, may you go forth with greater confidence because you know you have the persistence and adaptability to not get stuck in the mud when the going gets tough. More than anything else, you acquire the combination of your education and your determination will equip you to succeed in the face of unforeseen challenges. In Cholatuca, Honduras, there's a beautiful suspension bridge known as the Choluteca Bridge, which spans a river that is over 300 meters wide, so 3 times as far as from me, where I'm standing, to the north goalpost. The bridge was originally built in 1935, but because of the extreme storms that come through that region, in 1996 they decided to reconstruct the bridge at a great expense, using the best engineering features to make sure that it could withstand any storm. Just a few months after it was completed in 1998, Hurricane Mitch, a Category 5 storm, ravaged through the Caribbean and made landfall in Honduras with 180-mile-per-hour winds and dumping 75 inches of rain in just 4 days. 94 bridges were lost in Honduras due to Hurricane Mitch, but not the Choluteca Bridge. The bridge performed perfectly in the hurricane and did not suffer any damage. An architectural sensation. However, there was a problem that the engineers never anticipated. You see, due to the rain, the current of the river became so strong that it completely cut a new channel to the south, so that the river no longer flowed under the bridge. The storm also ripped away the roads that were leading up to the bridge, and the area beneath the bridge was backfilled with silt, brown silt from the river bottom. So despite performing perfectly, the Choluteca Bridge was disconnected from any road and was suspended over dry ground. While achieving the objective to withstand the storm, the unanticipated challenges made the bridge utterly useless. Since then, roads have been reconnected and another bridge has been built. However, the lessons learned remain. Graduates, as you go on from Weber State, may you remember that sometimes the challenges you are preparing for are not the challenges you will face. Whether it be navigating a pandemic, heeding calls for social and racial justice, or handling economic upheaval, we are all being asked to address challenging, complex national and worldwide issues. Perhaps we will also wrestle daily with personal challenges that we might hide from those who are closest to us. But as a Weber State family, we can work together, reflecting on what we stand for and aligning what we think, say, and do with the lessons that we've drawn from our Weber State experience and help improve our society and our world. Class of 2020, you're resilient. We as a Weber State family are resilient. I'm so proud of you and proud to be part of this amazing institution that is unlike any other. We will continue to meet students where you are and help you go wherever you want to go. And we are committed to continuous improvement along the way. I challenge each of you to live by those standards yourselves as you graduate from Weber and continue to lead in your communities. As if we need any further evidence of the grit and the fortitude of the class of 2020, Weber State University is awarding a record number of degrees this year, 5,792 to be exact. Now, each and every one of our graduates I know has a story about their fortitude, and unfortunately we don't have time tonight to hear 5,792 stories. But if you'll indulge me, I'd like to involve all of you graduates in a 20-year tradition that we have to learn a little bit more about our most recent graduating class. So graduates, will you please stand if you are the first in your family to receive a college degree? Thank you. You can be seated. Please stand if you worked part or full time while getting your degree. Thanks. You can be seated. Please stand now if you have a job waiting for you, or if you are continuing your education for a baccalaureate degree, a graduate degree, or in professional school. Okay, you can be seated. One more question. Finally, will you please stand if you are a veteran of the armed services or an active duty military member? Thank you. Thank you so much for your service to our country. You can please be seated. Okay, everybody, let's give the graduating class of 20 one more big, loud round of applause. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. And now we're excited to get on with our program. I'm very pleased to introduce two students from the Talitha E. Lindquist College of Arts and Humanities. Haley Weeks, one of tonight's graduates, will perform "Don't Rain on My Parade," a popular song from the 1964 Broadway musical Funny Girl. She will be accompanied by Caleb Saunders. Following their musical number, we will hear from our student graduate speaker, Clarissa McQueen. Odds of graduating from college were stacked against Clarissa. In the face of daunting challenges, Clarissa has earned a bachelor's degree in business administration from Weber State. Earlier this month, she began training for a new position as a contract specialist at Hill Air Force Base. Clarissa will tell us how her Weber State education has elevated her quality of life.
a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm gonna live and live now, get what I want, I know how. One more for the whole shebang, one throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham, one shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, world, here I am. I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum. And if I'm found out, your turn it back, sir. At least I didn't fake it, had, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
The graveyard is the richest place on earth, because it is here you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled, the books that were never written, the songs that were never sung, the inventions that were never shared, the cures that were never discovered, all because someone was too afraid to take the first step to carry out their dreams. Motivational speaker, Les Brown. My name is Clarissa McQueen, and each of us here has a story. Some of us are the first in our family to graduate. Some may be single parents, supporting a family, or we may be someone that was told their entire lives that they wouldn't make it. All of us have endured, overcome, and found joy in the tender mercies we have encountered in our lives. I would like to briefly share with you part of my own story that built the foundation of the woman that you see here today. I was born into a home surrounded by addiction and abuse. Most of my childhood was spent in the foster care system. As a result of the circumstances I was born into, I only knew one story, a story of failure, shame, brokenness. And for a long time, I expected my life to follow that same storyline. To this day, I remember when I decided to start writing my own story instead of dwelling on the chapters over which I had no control. For several years, I drove past Weber State University on my way to work. As I saw students walking around campus, I noticed how they all looked determined, ambitious, hopeful. Nonetheless, I always passed by Weber State campus without looking in the rearview mirror or having a second thought that I could be one of those people. I became a single mother of 2 amazing children at a very young age. And one day, years later, while driving home past Weber State, I did look back through that rearview mirror. And when I looked, I found 2 bright-eyed toddlers in the back seat looking right back at me. They looked at me like I could conquer the world. They looked at me like they had complete faith that I would never abandon them. They looked at me as if they trusted me to be the best mother I could be. They looked at me with all the hope in the world. They looked at me with the love only a child could have for their mother, with so much love, belief, and joy. I felt their dependence on me to break this destructive cycle in my family and I could not imagine letting them down. Before I even realized what I was doing, I found myself turning around and walking up the stairs leading to the Goddard School of Business and Economics. By the end of the day, I had registered for fall semester. I started this journey thinking, I can't do this. And year after year, my thoughts continue to evolve to, I might be able to do this, I am doing this, and now I can stand before all of you and say I did do this. I don't think any of us could have foreseen ourselves walking across the stage during a time of a worldwide pandemic, economic uncertainty, and national social unrest. These last few months have changed us all and the stories of our lives. This year, we have been challenged to adapt in order to keep our community and ourselves safe, pushed to see past the bias in order to form our own opinions. We are forced to make impossible decisions and called to action to stand as a nation against social injustice. We are all standing here today because we did not let the world decide for us if we would or wouldn't be successful. Instead, we decided for ourselves that no obstacles, no virus, and no form of inconvenience was going to get in our way to be here today. This year, we have all lost in different ways, whether that be the loss of a friend or a family member, loss of an experience that we didn't get to be part of, or even just the simple loss of convenience. But more importantly, are the things that we have all gained. We have gained a better awareness of who we are, our capabilities, and our capacity to adapt to life's ever-changing dynamics. The way this virus has derailed all of our lives is temporary, but the way we have endured, come together, and adapted have contributed to the fabric of all of our character. That will never change. I challenge all of us to take our first steps as graduates with the belief that you and I are the change that we wish to see in the world, that our simple acts of kindness matter, and that how we react to life's challenges pave the path for the rest of our lives. Instead of fearing the unknown, know you are empowered with the knowledge, the support, and skills to overcome whatever it is that comes next. 2020 will and has been a defining year for all of us. May we also let it be a year that we emerge stronger and closer individually and as a community. I am thankful to the many Weber State students and faculty who helped change my story, as well as my family. Thank you to my husband, who encouraged and loved and pushed me this last year when I struggled to believe in myself. But most importantly, I am grateful to my two amazing children with the big brown eyes, who believed in me and helped me with writing a new story. Moving forward, it isn't today that will change our lives, but what we start doing tomorrow and every day after that with the knowledge, skills, and determination we have gained as students of Weber State University. Each of us came here to make a change in our lives, our families' lives, and for the lives around us. So let us always have the courage to take the steps required to carry out our dreams. Thank you.
Clarissa, you make it worthwhile for all of us who are at Weber State trying to help in this, and you just make it worthwhile for all of us. Thank you. Good evening. I'm Nolan Karras. I'm chair of the Weber State University Board of Trustees. We will now proceed with the awarding of the Honorary Doctorate of Humanities degrees. This is the highest honor Weber State University can confer upon an individual. As necessitated by COVID-19 precautions, this year's recipients received their hoods and citations earlier this evening. President Mortensen, honored guests, and distinguished faculty, On behalf of Weber State University, it is my recommendation as Chair of the Board of Trustees that the honorary degree of Doctor of Humanities be conferred upon Dr. James C. Hurst, Crystal Call Magalette, Joe McQueen, and Dr. Samuel I. Zeloff. Sadly, two recipients, Jim Hurst and Joe McQueen, passed away between the time they were selected to receive the honorary degree in this evening's formal ceremony. Both remarkable men are being honored posthumously. With the help of a short video, I'd like to introduce this year's recipients. I believe their stories will inspire you as they have inspired me. Following the video, we will welcome this year's commencement speaker, Crystal Call Magalette.
Ogden native Jim Hurst was born during America's Great Depression in an unadorned wood frame house built by his family. A talented athlete, Dr. Hurst attended Ogden High School and served as student body president. After graduation, he served as a U.S. Army Ranger platoon leader during the Korean War. In 1958, Dr. Hurst was elected student body president at Weber College, where he rallied support for the college's push to achieve four-year status. He went on to study counseling psychology, eventually receiving his doctoral degree from Duke University. After a professional career in higher education, Dr. Hurst retired in 2000 as the University of Wyoming's Vice President for Student Affairs, having played a crucial role in helping the campus community heal following the brutal murder of student Matthew Shepard 2 years earlier. Throughout his life, Dr. Hurst found opportunities for service and leadership as the president and chair of National Psychology Associations. He and his wife Joanne served senior missions for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in South America and Europe. While serving on the Emeriti Alumni Council at Weber State, Dr. Hurst spearheaded a series of events honoring World War II veterans. Most recently, he chaired the Student Affairs Advancement Committee. In 2010, Dr. Hurst received a WSU Salutes Lifetime Achievement Award and reigned with Joanne as Emeriti Alumni Homecoming Royalty. Weber State University is pleased to recognize Dr. James C. Hurst with a Doctor of Humanities honorary degree. Crystal Call Magalette is the second-generation CEO and chair of FJ Management, Inc., a diversified family business that includes the Maverick chain of convenience stores and Big West Oil petroleum refinery. At the age of 18, Ms. Magalette served on the board of directors of Flying J, Inc. Her father, Jay Call, started the business with one small service station in Willard, Utah, rapidly expanding to become a leader in interstate highway travel plazas. Ms. Magalette continues to serve on the pilot Flying J board. After graduating from Pepperdine University in Business Administration, Ms. Magalette worked for Flying J. She later earned an MBA from the Harvard Graduate School of Business Administration. After returning to Utah, Ms. Magalette and her husband Chuck started the Crystal Inn, which grew into a regional chain of 14 hotels. After her father's untimely death in an airplane accident and a series of events leading to the company's bankruptcy, Ms. Magalette stepped back into a leadership role at Flying J. With a fate of thousands of employees resting on her, Ms. Magalette reorganized the company, paying back every creditor, saving jobs, and preserving her father's legacy. In 2018, Ms. Magalette received Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year Lifetime Achievement Award. She was also recognized by Governor Gary Herbert as Utah's Business Person of the Year. Ms. Magalette currently serves on the Utah Board of Higher Education. Weber State University is pleased to recognize Crystal Call Magalette with a Doctor of Humanities honorary degree. pioneering jazz musician Joe McQueen was born in 1919 in Ponder, Texas, to a father who abandoned the family soon after. After his mother died when he was just 14, he spent most of his teenage years with his grandmother in Oklahoma, where he learned to play the saxophone. As a musician, Mr. McQueen began touring the country with different jazz bands. As local folklore has it, Mr. McQueen and his wife Thelma stopped in Ogden in 1945. A bandmate stole the group's money, and the McQueens decided to stay and make Ogden their home. Mr. McQueen performed alongside jazz greats like Duke Ellington, Charlie Parker, and Louis Armstrong, among others. He traveled extensively throughout the years, but remained loyal to Ogden. To make ends meet, Mr. McQueen worked as a railroad baggage handler, was employed at Hill Air Force Base, and taught auto mechanics at Weber State. As a community inspiration, Mr. McQueen has been praised for breaking barriers during segregation by refusing to appear at clubs that didn't allow people of color. He is also known for his acts of service to those in need. In 2002, Utah's governor established April 18th as Joe McQueen Day. Mr. McQueen was also the subject of the documentary King of O-Town. Weber State University is pleased to recognize Joe McQueen with a Doctor of Humanities honorary degree. For nearly 33 years, Sam Zeveloff challenged Weber State zoology students to look beyond themselves and think ecologically. A native New Yorker, Dr. Zeveloff relocated with his wife Linda in 1984 to teach at WSU, where he created a thesis program to facilitate hands-on student research projects. Dr. Zeveloff led students in studies of mammal populations and, as a world expert in raccoons, founded Save the Ringtails, a student philanthropy organization. He also authored the book Raccoons: A Natural History. As chair of the zoology department at Weber State from 1987 to 2012, Dr. Zeveloff directed numerous initiatives, including securing private funding for WSU's Human Anatomy Lab. Following publications of his book, Mammals of the Intermountain West, Dr. Zeveloff arranged a donation of wildlife illustrations to Weber State's Museum of Natural Science. He co-created a study abroad program to China and Tibet and established a university academic exchange in Mexico. As a Fulbright scholar, Dr. Zeveloff taught graduate courses at the University of Natural Resources and Life Sciences in Vienna, Austria. For initiating Weber State's annual Holocaust commemoration, Dr. Zeveloff received the Exemplary Collaboration Award. Dr. Zeveloff also received the university's H. Aldous Dixon Award and was recognized as an inaugural Brady Presidential Distinguished Professor. Weber State University is pleased to recognize Dr. Samuel I. Zeveloff with a Doctor of Humanities honorary degree.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you to Chair Karras, to President Mortensen, the Weber trustees, and the Honorary Degree Recipients Committee for my honorary degree and giving me the opportunity to address you all tonight. When I was invited to give this commencement speech, there was no COVID-19 in the world. We had some semblance of normal. We could get on airplanes, we could go to dinner and restaurants, we could even gather together in large groups and families. Occasionally, we'd even sneeze or cough in public. I would have talked about the importance in believing in yourself. I would have talked about embracing your mistakes and learning from them. But that was a different speech for a different time. Those are still relevant messages, but now, instead of I'm going to pose 3 questions to you tonight. The first is, what will you do to embrace the new normal? Life as we knew it has changed for everyone. There is no normal. You are the class of 2020. You are tasked with creating the new normal, a better normal than we had pre-COVID. You cannot be the forgotten class. Or you can be the class, but you can be the class that helped pick up the pieces to build a better life, not only for yourself, but for others. No one can tell you that that's how it always has been, because so many things have changed. I had employees working at FJ Management, commuting an hour each way. I was always reticent to have them work from home. I was afraid productivity would suffer. Due to COVID, within 2 days, everyone was working from home, and they have been since March. Productivity has been great. I am fairly confident this change never would have happened without COVID, forcing us to try something completely new. The result is better flexibility and work-life balance for our office staff. The second question is, what can you do for others? Over the past several months, we've seen individuals take to the streets to protest social and racial injustice. This has led many of us to ask how we can make a difference and create a better world for everyone. My husband, Chuck, who is in the audience today, is CEO at Maverick, our favorite convenience store, right? Okay, I was just seeing if you guys were all awake or not. Anyway, Chuck is CEO of Maverick, and he and his management team put a creed together called the Titanium Rule. The Titanium Rule is stronger than the Golden Rule. The Golden Rule is to treat others as you would want to be treated. However, Maverick's Titanium Rule is to treat others better than they expect to be treated. Wouldn't our world be a better place if we all lived the Titanium Rule? Each of you are receiving a degree tonight which shows hard work and dedication to your education. I am so inspired by Clarissa and the perseverance she demonstrated to finish her degree. Just as her children motivated her, each of you likely have your own story of how someone supported, helped, or motivated you to get to where you are today. Make sure you thank them. Now it is your turn to give back, to make the world a better place, and to help others who least expect it. Number 3, what will you do with your life one day at a time? Several of you probably sit here tonight wondering what you're going to do with your degree. Our world may have changed so much over the past several months that it is hard to navigate or regroup, especially when opportunities may seem limited. When I graduated from college, I had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't even have any idea how to get a job. I took a job not because it was the job I wanted to do, but because it was the only job I had available to me. The day I started working, I immediately began looking for ways I could learn from my substandard career. I kept pushing myself and seeking additional responsibility. My education and each job I had seemed to prepare me for the next. I still don't have a charted path. I just do the best I can to navigate the twists and turns that are thrown at me. My best hope is that I can continue to learn and grow in my career and opportunities. My daughter Lexi is with me tonight. She too is a member of the class of 2020. She finished her degree at the University of Southern California in May, but did not get to have a normal commencement. In fact, sitting here tonight, to date, is the closest she has been to being part of an in-person commencement. I applaud President Mortensen and those that made this commencement happen tonight. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Lexi, please stand up. I want to tell you how proud I am for being part of the class of 2020, Princess. Like many of you, my daughter's hopes and dreams have been tainted. She has had to look for different opportunities than she expected. She had plans to move out of the country to pursue her career. Instead, she had to move to Utah and re-envision her plans. I encourage her to reach out to people. That could inspire her and to visit with them to gain insight and ideas. A few days ago, one of these meetings resulted in a job offer that Lexi did not expect. It's a different type of opportunity than she had planned on, but in today's world, plans keep changing, and it will be important to be flexible and open to change. You can sit down. Thanks. Eli Manning, yeah, that's great, thank you. Eli Manning, a famous football player, recently said, "Don't downgrade your dreams to fit today's halting reality. Don't let the new normal be an excuse for standing in place. It is up to you not to become the class that never was." I challenge you to think about the 3 questions I posed. What will you do to embrace the new normal? What can you do for others? What will your day-to-day life be like? Tonight, we celebrate the success of completing your degree, and I encourage you to continue the journey of learning and pursuing your dreams, even if it is not exactly in the ways you would have expected. Congratulations, Weber State University class of 2020. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Crystal. Thanks so much for your remarks. Congratulations, Dr. Zeveloff, and to the families and representatives of our honorary degree recipients. I'm very excited now to introduce another musical number for all of you. This is by 2 of our Weber State alumni as a way of welcoming you, our graduates, to the ranks of Wildcat alumni. We like to boast that a degree from Weber State is a one-way ticket to anywhere you dream you can go. That's certainly the case with Kaylin West. Shortly after graduating in 2013 with a double major in musical theater and anthropology, she headed for the bright lights of New York City. After winning roles in numerous theater productions, Kaylin was cast in the original Broadway production of The Prom, which was later nominated for multiple Tony Awards, including Best Musical. Tonight, Kaylin performs Everybody Says Don't from the Stephen Sondheim musical Anyone Can Whistle. The song celebrates individuality and is a call to action for anyone wanting to do something outside the norm. Kaylin will be accompanied by Nicholas Mon.
Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't, it isn't right, don't, it isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't walk on the grass, don't disturb the peace, don't skate on the ice. Well, I say do, I say walk on the grass, it was meant to feel, I say sail, tilt to the windmill, and if you fail, you fail. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't get out of line. When they say that, then, lady, that's a sign. 9 times out of 10, lady, you're doing just fine. Make just a ripple. Come on, be brave. This time a ripple. Next time a wave. Sometimes you have to start small, climbing the tiniest wall, and maybe says wait, everybody says can't by City Hall, can't disturb the court, can't laugh at the king. Well, I say try, I say laugh at the king or it'll make you cry, lose your poise. Oh, if you have to, my lady, make some noise. Everybody says don't, everybody says can't, everybody says wait around for miracles. That's the way the world is made. I insist on miracles. If you do them, miracles, nothing to them. I say don't be afraid.
Thank you, Kaylin and Nick. That was amazing. So talented. Thanks. Graduates, as we celebrate your accomplishments today, I would like to recognize two faculty members whose dedication to teaching has enhanced the lives of many Weber State students. They are recipients of the 2020 Brady Presidential Distinguished Professor Award. This award is made possible by a generous gift from past Weber State President Rodney H. Brady, his wife Mitzi, and their family. President Brady led Weber State from 1978 to 1985. Throughout his tenure, he advocated teaching excellence, an emphasis we still have at Weber today. We sincerely thank Mitzi and the Brady family for carrying on President Brady's legacy of support for Weber State University's outstanding faculty. Please acknowledge him with a round of applause. The Brady Presidential Distinguished Professors for 2020 are History Professor Sarah Dant and Zoology Professor Christopher Hoagstrom. The university is pleased to recognize these worthy recipients. You'll soon get to know them better by watching a video tribute, but first let's give Sarah and Chris a round of applause. Following the video featuring our two Brady Presidential Distinguished Professors, we have another video for you graduates from our Weber State faculty and staff who've prepared a socially distanced congratulatory message for the class of 2020.
History professor Sarah Dant is an author, presenter, and master teacher known for her work on environmental politics and the American West.
I had a brilliant high school teacher who was also the football coach, and he instilled in me a love of history and football.
Dr. Dant began her career at Weber State in 2001 after earning her master's and doctoral degrees in American Studies and History at Washington State University, where she was recognized as an outstanding scholar and teacher.
I really enjoy the students, and I enjoy my colleagues. I enjoy the setting. There's a lot of support for what we do here at Weber State.
As a popular teacher, Dr. Dant's lectures combine wit and scholarship, giving students a new appreciation for history.
I still get a charge out of teaching the basic American history class and having students light up in there and say, I never liked history until I took this class, and now I love it.
Dr. Dant has published dozens of articles, reviews, and book chapters. Her recent book, Losing Eden, An Environmental History of the American West, examines the interaction between people and nature over time.
We really tried to think about it from the perspective of what does somebody who lives in the West need to know about the West and the past? I feel like people care about what they know.
As an expert in Western environmental politics, Dr. Dant is in demand for media interviews, lectures, and public speaking.
The study of history is perhaps even more relevant today than ever before. We are the product of our past. We are the sum of what we have done in the past. And understanding where we've come from, the decisions that got us to where we are today, is elemental in understanding how we are, where we are, and then how we move forward sustainably into the future.
Dr. Dant has served as an expert witness in environmental law cases in Utah, one of which involved public access on the Weber River. Ultimately, her research led to the courts deciding in favor of public access to the waterway.
Where history has made a difference in the way the laws in Utah are being applied.
Dr. Dant was selected as a John S. Hinckley Fellow for Excellence and has twice received the Faculty Sustainability Research Award.
The skills that we're teaching, critical thinking, writing, research, analysis, presentation, those are going to serve you well no matter what your degree choice is.
Weber State University is pleased to honor Dr. Sarah Dant as a Brady Presidential Distinguished Professor. Zoology professor Christopher Hoagstrom has spent a lifetime researching and writing about freshwater fish and the rivers in which they reside.
My father's a biologist. I remember as a small child, he was still working on his PhD in Arizona, and we would go out into the desert and he would trap mice. My mom also was an educator. She taught elementary ed, that kind of thing. So the education side came from both parents.
Dr. Hoagstrom joined Weber State zoology faculty in 2006 after earning his doctoral degree from South Dakota State University. He served as a department chair from 2012 to 2019.
Well, we try to be accessible to students. We try to give the students really good opportunities that will help them get excited and also give them the skills that they need as they head into the workplace.
Dr. Hoagstrom mentors teams of undergraduate students conducting multi-year field research in Utah, including guiding student research collaborations with the state's Division of Wildlife Resources.
A lot of the students benefit from having kind of localized research opportunities. So one thing we've done a lot is just kind of do some little studies in some of the creeks just along the Wasatch Front and some of the canyons. They really get excited about looking at the different invertebrates that are living in the creek, because it's just like with the fish. You just can't believe how much life is in there until you start looking.
In addition to being honored with a Gwen S. Williams Prize for Extraordinary Work, Dr. Hoagstrom received the Office of Undergraduate Research Outstanding Mentor Award in 2019.
When you have that chance to have students kind of connect with the subject matter, with the material, and you see them kind of take their own wings or take flight, and that's the most exciting thing.
Along with authoring more than 20 peer-reviewed articles, Dr. Hoagstrom recently co-edited the book, Standing Between Life and Extinction: Ethics and Ecology of Conserving Aquatic Species in North American Deserts.
It's the idea that understanding these ecosystems, just paying attention to them, and then trying to just make people aware that these are valuable commodities is really an important thing throughout the Southwest.
Dr. Hoagstrom has served in leadership roles for the Desert Fishes Council and the Ogden Nature Center.
Aquatic ecosystems are kind of they're very valuable to people. We can either protect these ecosystems and have kind of water on the landscape, or they can all disappear.
Weber State University is pleased to honor Dr. Christopher Hoagstrom as a Brady Presidential Distinguished Professor.
Hey, graduates of 2020, we're so proud of what you've accomplished during these extraordinary times.
Just want to tell all you graduates that I think you're awesome. Congratulations on your big day.
Now it's time to be proud and celebrate your accomplishments.
Marie Curie once said that nothing in this world is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Together, we have understood, we have discovered, and we have solved for X.
Remember to celebrate where it all happened. Your alma mater, Weber State.
You are now and forever a Wildcat.
The future is bright because of what you will do next. You persevered. You were awesome. Go Wildcats.
On behalf of the Department of Foreign Languages,
everyone in the Student Success Center,
from the College of Arts and Humanities, and across Weber State University, we are so proud of you.
We congratulate you, our veterans and family member students, on your hard work and accomplishments.
Congratulations, Department of Emergency Healthcare Department graduates.
Congratulations, graduates from Interior Design.
Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations. Enhorabuena.
Okay, now we get to the fun. We will now proceed with the presentation of graduates for graduation by Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Ravi Crovey.
Will the candidates receiving an associate's degree please rise? Will the candidates receiving a bachelor's degree please rise? Will the candidates receiving a master's degree please rise? All degree candidates, please remain standing. President Mortensen, as Provost of Weber State University, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present these candidates who have completed all the requirements of the certificates and degrees indicated in the printed program and are deemed worthy of this distinction.
Okay, so all the graduates stand up. In the name of Weber State University, and upon the recommendation of its faculty and by the authority of the Utah Board of Higher Education, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate certificate and degree indicated in the program. As a symbol of your achievement, will all the graduates please move the tassels on their caps from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, everybody. You can be seated. Okay. Throughout the twists and turns of your educational journey, one thing has remained constant: the steadfast support you have received from the people who care about you. Your graduation is a personal achievement, but one that would not be possible without the support and encouragement from family, friends, faculty, staff, and others. Graduates, how about a round of applause for these special individuals? Thank you. The names of tonight's graduates will be announced by Morgan Saxton and Stephen Richardson. Morgan graduated from Weber State's Communication Department with an emphasis in electronic media in 2013. You can watch her award-winning reporting every weekday on KUTV2's Morning News. Stephen hails from Coahoma, Mississippi. He holds a degree from the University of New Hampshire, Franklin Pierce School of Law, and is Weber State's Director of Strategic Initiatives. We will now present our 2020 graduates. They come from the university's 7 colleges: the College of Engineering, Applied Science and Technology, the College of Science, the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences, the Dr. Ezekiel R. Dumpke College of Health Professions, the Jerry and Vicki Moyes College of Education, the John B. Goddard School of Business and Economics, and the Talitha E. Lindquist College of Arts and Humanities. There are also graduates from our General Studies program. Okay, graduates, I have some instructions for you. Please listen carefully. Morgan and Stephen will read your names in the order in which you are seated, moving back from row to row. When your name is read, stand up, look straight into the nearest camera. If you'd like to display your Wildcat smile, feel free to take off your face covering and give us your biggest grin, and then kindly put it back on as you sit back down. But we'll proceed now with Morgan and Stevie presenting our 2020 graduates.
Clarissa McQueen, Business and Economics. Haley Marie Weeks, Arts and Humanities. Zeke Tyler, Science. Devin Hansen, Arts and Humanities. Jordan Collinsworth, Arts and Humanities. Melissa Clausen, Education. Andy Sheehan, Arts and Humanities. Hope Franks, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Tim Janowski, Arts and Humanities. Cassie Holmes, Business and Economics. Ashley Patterson, Arts and Humanities. Bailey Kidd, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Rachel Ruscher, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Cameron Peterson, Science. Anthony Wetzel, Business and Economics. Parker Acosta, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Richard Nelson, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Elsa Roundy, Education. Nina Morris, Arts and Humanities. Matthew Tingey, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Sydney Randall, General Studies.
Daryl Bishop, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Chelsea Louth, Education. Jordan Moore, General Studies. Stephanie Weir, General Studies. Monique Sutherland, Arts and Humanities. Connor Alberry, Business and Economics. Lacey May, Health Professions. Kelsey Davidson, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Christian McConey, Arts and Humanities. Alika Pepper, Business and Economics. Madison Lowe, Arts and Humanities. Caitlin Thomas, Arts and Humanities. Maria Hayes, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Olivia Benson, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Jamie Contreras, Arts and Humanities. Michael Parks, Arts and Humanities. Trevor Dulaney, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Sydney Green, Arts and Humanities. Maureen Kahn, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Braden McFarlane, Business and Economics. Sarah Doing, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Brooklyn Child, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Tanya C. Scott, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Jessica Allen, Health Professions. Sheila Winterbottom, Arts and Humanities. Austin Cohen, Health Professions. Marshall Rose, Health Professions. Jasmine Lecce, General Studies. Sarah Taylor Jensen, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Brooke Miller, Education. Samantha Milosh, Health Professions. Judith Smith, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Shania Snow, Health Professions. Curtis Rackman, Arts and Humanities. Michaela Haywood, General Studies.
Nicole Dominguez, General Studies. Taylor Anderson, Health Professions. Paige McKinnon, General Studies. Porter Oakey, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Melanie Warner, Health Professions. Colton Leithrow, Education. Charlotte Sims, Health Professions. Sarah Carson, Education. Rachel Bennett, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Yvette Anafi, Health Professions. Brittany Mork, General Studies. Kylie Harris, Arts and Humanities. Claudia De La Cruz, Health Professions. Tanessa Reynolds, Arts and Humanities. Sarah Buse, Arts and Humanities. Ellie McGuire, Health Professions. Ashley Wing, Health Professions. William B. Knight, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology.
Jordan Tabby, Arts and Humanities. Miranda Speth, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Abigail Escanola Sanchez, Health Professions. Elizabeth Sims, Health Professions. Brandon Rowdy, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Riley White, Health Professions. Erlyn Tueller, Health Professions. Austin Barron, Education. Roy Tatton, Education. Taryn Richens, General Studies. Shaylee Hawes, General Studies. Madeline Whitesides, Health Professions. Jacob Leckler, Arts and Humanities. James Alstrom, Health Professions. Ruby Munoz, Business and Economics. Taylor Hatch, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Jonathan Gewer, Arts and Humanities. Gage Anderson, General Studies.
Caleb Hedden, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Leanne Tengag, Arts and Humanities. Jocelyn St. Laurent, Social and Behavioral Science. Taylor Orr, Health Professions. Randy Berriga, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Colby Bean, Health Professions. Justin Morales, Science. Matthew Mendoza, Science. Cindy Charlton, Education. Amanda Gainsforth, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Aaliyah Brunson, Science. Sharon Valvar Varga, Arts and Humanities. Brooklyn Hurst, General Studies. Kimberly Lake, Arts and Humanities. Kaylee Snyder, General Studies. Katrina Bascom, Science. Marie Hurst, Health Professions.
Bethany Minnock, Education. Andrew Nelson, Health Professions. Tara Tankersley, General Studies. Caitlin Maxwell, Health Professions. Ryan Barlow, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Holly Arnold, Arts and Humanities. Marco Gutierrez, Arts and Humanities. Juan Sanchos, Engineering, Applied Science and Technologies. Grace Borix, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Brandy Hurst, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Alyssa Moore, Science. Paris Scott, Health Professions. Rosalinda Silva, Health Professions. Hannah Baldwin, Health Professions. Jenna Gross, Science. David Grodas, Science. Stephanie McDaniel, Health Professions. Hunter Anderson, General Studies.
Mackenzie Ladd, Health Professions. Devin Jennings, Arts and Humanities. Nick Binion, Health Professions. Terrion Atkinson, Health Professions. Jacob Martin, Arts and Humanities. Alexandria Sabine Wilkes, Education. Vanessa Woolsey, Business and Economics. Nate Ferguson, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Athena Agee, Health Professions. Heidi Rasmussen, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Bethany Rasmussen, Health Professions. Chase Dottie, Business and Economics. Amanda Carr, Health Professions. Hunter Mickelson, General Studies. Julie Ray, General Studies. Alyssa Yolanda Espinosa, Business and Economics. Stephanie Hansen, Health Professions. Krista Rudd, Business and Economics. Robert Pickard, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Ian Syme, Arts and Humanities.
Cassidy Feister, General Studies. Tyler Shaw, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Aaron Dominguez, Health Professions. Crystal Coral, Health Professions. Angel Santingo, Health Professions. Skylar Walker, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Gregory Bennett, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Bert Carana, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Andrew Montenegro, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Frank Caranas, in General Studies. Michael Rower, Business and Economics. Talia McGregor, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Eduardo Franco, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Francisco Roberto Ruiz, Arts and Humanities. Jonathan Steiner, General Studies. David Kemp, Science. Peyton Burgess, Health Professions. Zachary Walters, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Daniel Welts, Health Professions.
Amber Howard, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Cherise McAllister, Health Professions. Alyssa Gaither, General Studies. Michael Riding, Health Professions. Rosalise Bean, Health Professions. Christina Zamora, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Annika Welch, Health Professions. Elliot Reeves, Health Professions. Tucker Brady, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Jessica Taylor, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Adrian Estrella, Engineering and Applied Science and Technology. Alicia Gerard, Health Professions. Catherine Hughes, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Austin Pratt, Business and Economics. Rochelle Guston, Education. Madison Capp, Health Professions. Nick Eccles, Science. Zach Young, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Ernie Bleacher, Health Professions. Brian Roundy, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Haley Loveland, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Courtney Christensen, Health Professions. Catherine Yount, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Catherine Montz, Education. Maribel Ontago, Health Professions. Alexis Mahone, Health Professions. Lydia Ochoa, Health Professions. Alfredo Peraz Lopez, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Amelia Griffiths, General Studies. Blake Sheridan, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Jordan Davis, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Jasmine Simmons, General Studies. Jose Parad, Arts and Humanities. Gavin Kidd, Science. Caroline Williams, Health Professions. Louise Martinez, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Anna Greenwood, Business and Economics.
Faith Christensen, General Studies. Gabrielle Homan, Arts and Humanities. Kevin Twingstrom, Business and Economics. Cheryl Kaufman, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Parker Wirtz, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Crisel Ruiz, Education. Enrique Romo, Business and Economics. Reggie Cutler, Business and Economics. Cheyenne Cole, General Studies. Spencer Bradford, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Jamie Lynn Stoddard, Education. Brendan Heal, Business and Economics. Mia Heal, Education. Kaylee Chatelain, Health Professions. Andrew Greenland, Science. Jill Nelson, Health Professions.
Shaylin Jenkins, Health Professions. Carrie Lynch Burke, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Sarah Butters, Arts and Humanities. Alyssa Mora, Arts and Humanities. Eliza Croft, Science. Jamie Gillies, Health Professions. Abigail Evans, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Austin Casillo, Business and Economics. Mikkel Christensen, Health Professions. Anna Eek, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Kylie Tidwell, General Studies. Gabriela Castillo, Education. Weilun Mai, Science. Zanmin Zhu, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Rochelle Herbert, Arts and Humanities. Drew Pack, Science. Stephen Rollman, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Cassidy Christensen, Health Professions. Alex Wagner, Health Professions.
Joshua Abbott, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Heidi Elliott, Business and Economics. Fabiola Garidi, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Carla Garidi, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Kaylee Pollard, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Sabrina Weber, General Studies. Isabel Pufa, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Lisa O'Feel, Education. Tiffany Bone, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Carrie Hill, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Hannah Hill, Education. Sarah Olivieri, Education. Lizette Ortiz, Science. Shan Chanchapanza, Business and Economics. Caitlin Irwin, Education. Adam Lee, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Jennifer Gotti, Education.
Sarah Beck, General Studies. Melissa Peterson, Arts and Humanities. Kylie Stratton, Science. Megan Tippett, Health Professions. Jessica Peterson, General Studies. Maddie Jolly, Health Professions. Alexis Smith, General Studies. Abby Musgrove, Arts and Humanities. Caitlin Mills, Health Professions. Laura L. Odlin, Science. Nicholas R. Hill, Business and Economics. Samantha Trevino, Business and Economics. Connor Borman, Health Professions. Miranda Montag, Education. Kristen Wojcicki, Business and Economics. Marisol Alvarez, Business and Economics.
Alfonso Arevalo, Science. Melina Pera, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Jace Barker, Arts and Humanities. Ryan DeYoung, Business and Economics. Braden Houston, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Calla Hoover, Business and Economics. Madison Jones, Health Professions. Weston Slight, Arts and Humanities. Matt Morgan, Business and Economics. Brianne Mates, Health Professions. Dalen Hill, Arts and Humanities. Andrew Plaster, Arts and Humanities. Jennifer Lewis, Arts and Humanities. Emily Summers, Education. Darren Fletcher, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Amy Holster, Arts and Humanities. Ashton Olszewski, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Aaron Sparks, Business and Economics. Bryson Wilson, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Rachel Lobb, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Micah Lobb, General Studies. Sonia Walensky, General Studies. Dakota Sargent, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Ali Al-Bahad, Business and Economics. Dominic Williams, Business and Economics. Christine Goodrich, Health Professions. Bailey Wolford, Business and Economics. Cherie Cunningham, Health Professions. Nicole Kyle, Arts and Humanities. Summer Salone, Arts and Humanities. Jody Liberal, Health Professions. Victor Garola, Health Professions. Melanie Barthold, Health Professions. Allison Trush, Health Professions. Dean Bressler, Arts and Humanities. Emily Bogdan, Business and Economics.
Madeline Wagner, General Studies. Blake Shao, General Studies. Rochelle Rion, Science. Tony Reynolds, Health Professions. Daniel Kushar, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Dakota Sundley, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Zachary Freitag, Businesses and Economics. Carrie Stone, Social and Behavioral Sciences. James Roy Scott Rhodes, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Jaden Rasmussen, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Jasmine Chloe Balahadia, General Studies. Sachem Cutler, Business and Economics. Sarah Dorr, Health Professions. Taylor Flint, General Studies. Jasmine Brenner, General Studies. Jeffrey Huntington, Business and Economics. Monica Weglinski, General Studies.
Jared Garcia, Health Professions. Joshua Peterson, Arts and Humanities. Ryan Middleton, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Melissa Nelson, General Studies. Daytona Gerhardy, General Studies. Marcia Hidaloga, Health Professions. Josh Bettendorf, Health Professions. Kelsey Carpenter, General Studies. Melissa Mortensen, Health Professions. Aiden Arroyo, General Studies. Lexi Thompson, Health Professions. Samantha Toronto, General Studies. Alina Cannon, Arts and Humanities. Terry Palita, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Mackenzie Evans, Health Professions. Raul Jar, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Kelsey Jones, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Samuel Soto, Health Profession. Jordan Stevens, Education. Isel Puga, General Studies. Callie Peters, General Studies.
Jackson Smith, Science. Shannon Fannin, Education. Caitlin Guyton, Science. Olivia Glassford, Science. Jonathan Morse, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Bailey Held, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Tobias Flores, General Studies. Hunter Eddy, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Landon Faust, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Claudia Hill, Health Professions. Samantha Stenger, Health Professions. Colton Stenger, Business and Economics. Tina Haywood, Education. Chase Burr, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Kelsey Bybee, Health Professions. Edelyn De La Pina, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Martin Farmer, Health Professions.
Jared Garcia, Health Professions. Thomas Whitback, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Catherine Knight, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Desiree Lindsay, Science. Claudia Kite, Education. Ashley Larson, General Studies. Alexis Sepulveda, Arts and Humanities. Alicia Vance, General Studies. Lydia Sevilla, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Alina Grinnell, General Studies. Heather Talbert, Health Professions. Alexandra Saavedra, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Matthew Kuehl, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Landon Robinson, Health Professions. Vincent Cook, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Talia Swank, Science. Jamie Dahl, Education. Brianna Bradford, Arts and Humanities. Daniel Bronson, Science.
Robert Jager, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Casey Kynaston, Arts and Humanities. Gatlin Spencer, General Studies. Justin Pencoast, Business and Economics. Talia Jenkins, General Studies. Carol Ann Anderson, General Studies. Kylie Smith, Business and Economics. Allison Sawyer, Arts and Humanities. Sarah Ibinskis, Health Professions. Brunson Ibinskis, General Studies. Andrew Beals, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Andriana Beals, Arts and Humanities. Rebecca Koger, Health Professions. Ashley Ewell, Health Professions. Robert Jeffrin, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Katie Parker, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Andrew Martin, Business and Economics. Levi Sorensen, Health Professions.
Mackenzie Burrows, Health Professions. Mo Cannon, Education. Aubrey Salmond, Health Professions. Sarah Lassick, General Studies. Jake Hammond, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Connor Smith, Health Professions. Joshua Hammond, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Kylie Israelson, General Studies. Philip Chaplagen, Business and Economics. Jeffrey Colbert, Science. Brantley Walker, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Mackenzie Spielman, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Ellen Kimber, Health Professions. Alvarez Alamandi, Science. Elise Dreppy, Science. Emily K. Mitchell, Engineering Applied Science and Technology.
Umida Odaniva, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Weston Lee, Arts and Humanities. Andrew Heel, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Crystalline Garfield, Health Professions. Jeremiah Quinn, Health Professions. Sarah Christensen, Education. Matt Taylor, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Julie Peterson, Business and Economics. Cami Nalder, General Studies. Carolee Barker, Health Professions. Brianna Barker, Health Professions. Brittany Saunders, Health Professions. Nick Whitaker, Business and Economics. Tricia Beckstead, Health Professions. Christopher Sykes, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Melissa Sessions, Health Professions. Natalie Clark, Education. Leanna Brown, Health Professions.
Michelle Morse, Science. Alina Roman, Business and Economics. Matthew Jensen, Science. Chelsea Toon, Business and Economics. Jill Hess, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Analia Vaughn, Science. Caitlin Dinos, Arts and Humanities. Louise Perez, Health Professions. Miles Bard, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Benelli Marquez, Health Professions. Neilyn Doyle, Health Professions. Madeline Hahn, General Studies. Riley Ferry, Arts and Humanities. Isaiah Correa, General Studies. Ryan Comby, Arts and Humanities.
Adam Brewer, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Katie Davis, Health Professions. Kelly Blanton, Arts and Humanities. Morley Hayes, General Studies. Amy Peterson, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Stephanie Thane, Arts and Humanities. Serena Poslusny, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Jordan Allen, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Heather Kendland, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Adam Jensen, Business and Economics. Vanessa Hernandez, General Studies. Thomas Foxley, Arts and Humanities. Valerie Madsen, Science. Dunn Gross, Arts and Humanities. Maria Reblon, General Studies. Louise Gwen Bilandol, General Studies. Caitlin Dempsey, Education. Dominique Martin, General Studies.
Jonathan Gast, Science. Hunter Roybal, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Jace Frampton, Business and Economics. Joshua Gardner, Health Professions. Morgan Miller, Health Professions. Morgan Stewart, Science. Caitlin Nichols, Arts and Humanities. David Butte, Business and Economics. Travis Threadgold, Science. Jaden Nagsquar, General Studies. Jonathan McDermott, Business and Economics. Kenley Hassett, Arts and Humanities. Ronald Jensen, Science. Maria Mixtola Perez, Education. Trevor Seal, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Jalen Robinson, General Studies.
Ashley Cavazos, Health Professions. Catherine England, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Megan Schofield, Health Professions. Gordon Moy Moy, Health Professions. Wesley Garner, Business and Economics. Tyler Ford, General Studies. Allison Hogan, Health Professions. Jerome Lemon, Business and Economics. Caitlin Phelps, General Studies. Bryson Hales, Business and Economics. Shayla Gals, Science. Tyler Martin, Education. Allie Lloyd, Education. Celeste Munoz, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Brooklyn Smelt, Science. Michael Carson, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Jeff Savage, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Andrew Mancinelli, Science.
Madison Hawkins, General Studies. Veronica Powell, Health Professions. Hannah Pedersen, General Studies. Mason Smith, General Studies. Oh. Kurt Bell, Business and Economics. Alec Comby, Science. Haley Johnson, Science. Jaden Arnold, Science. Christopher Blanco, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Chad Hansey, Arts and Humanities. Jared McKeith, General Studies. Angie Martino, Health Professions. Kayla Helpler, Health Professions. Paige Dopley, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Allison Van Heusen, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Sarah Alexander, Health Professions. Eric Peterson, Business and Economics. Abdel Vasquez, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Isabella Williams, Arts and Humanities. Parker Gould, Business and Economics. Rhett Muschetti, Science. Jordan McDonald, Business and Economics. Kyle McFarland, Business and Economics. Morgan Kipp, General Studies. Braden Humphrey, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Cade Hall, Business and Economics. Randy Martinez, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Brittany Gines, Health Professions. Craig Lewis, Business and Economics. Jesse Waymont, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Tierra Hill, Business and Economics. Chastity Hadley, Health Professions. Shelby Orr, Health Professions. Iris DeBoer, General Studies. Paige Lucas, Health Professions.
Sydney Littlewood, Health Professions. Aaron Bloxton, Education. Amanda Price, Education. Joel Stevens, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Quincy Lindsley, Arts and Humanities. Brandon Burke, Engineering Applied Science and Technology. Joshua Cordero, General Studies. Alexis Singley, Business and Economics. And Andrea Bellendar, sorry, General Studies. Jared Nielsen, Arts and Humanities. Leslie Garcia, General Studies. Hamilton Cortez, Health Professions. Lexi Gibbons, Education. Jason Holt, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Scott McDonald, Business and Economics. Rihanna Johnson, Education. Katie Burrup, Arts and Humanities. McKenna Knight, Health Professions.
Catherine Burns, Health Professions. Brooke Huss, Science. Stephen Sparks, Science. Michael Huss, Science. Mackenzie Finder, Education. Mickey Cochrane, General Studies. Irene Zelaya, Health Professions. Nicole Nagel, General Studies. Alyssa Belfort, General Studies. Ross Catlin, Arts and Humanities. Rachel Christensen, Education. Kenneth Barrow, General Studies. Rory Kiefer, General Studies. Camille Anderson, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Riley Dawson, General Studies. Jessica Escamilla, Health Professions. Stacy Bednar, Health Professions. Megan Anderson, Science. Amanda Thorpe, Science.
Femke Debor, General Studies. Hunter Olson, Science. Dylan Peterson, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Brandon Dunn, General Studies. Alex Baldwin, Science. Augusta Milan, Science. Kelsey Teal, General Studies. Megan Free, Science. Taylor Boswell, Health Professions. Ryan Ross, General Studies. Suzanne Savage, Education. Margot Pfeiffer, Education. Natalie Peacock, Business and Economics. Helena Curie, Arts and Humanities. Rachel Lott, Health Professions.
Brenda Torres, Health Professions. Tucker Bolden, Health Professions. Corey Haggard, Business and Economics. Abigail Clark, General Studies. Gerald Tatton, Education. Alex Bradley Lafreniere, Health Professions. Cheryl Sullivan, Health Professions. Jennifer Patterson, Health Professions. Cameron Patterson, Health Professions. Emily Waite, Health Professions. Samuel Dixon, Education. Alicia Baker, General Studies. Courtney Stitt, Science. Clarissa Marston, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Alex Horn, General Studies. Ashley Barbadillo, Health Professions. Haley Hale, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Cindy Cervantes Hernandez, Health Professions. Colby Barker, Business and Economics.
Griffin Wallace, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Josie Wesley, General Studies. Parker Yankley, Health Professions. Aurora Nava, Health Professions. David Broderick, Health Professions. Isria Colorado, Health Professions. Kirsten Martin, General Studies. Grace Shaling, General Studies. Cassandra Holbrook, General Studies. Morgan Jensen, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Max Palacio, General Studies. Jasmine Vera, Social and Behavioral Sciences. BJ Tafili, Health Professions. Andrew Spilker, Health Professions. Jordan Little, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Tashia McDonald, Arts and Humanities.
Jordan Messenger, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Sheridan Kubricki, Arts and Humanities. Story Mack, Education. Nikki Skidmore, Health Professions. Sergio Torres, Health Professions. Lily Watts, General Studies. Brianna Perini, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Raleigh Miranda, General Studies. Alexius Linjol, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Miriam Bale, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Elliot Corp, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Christy Jones, Health Professions. Cassie Smith, Arts and Humanities. Shannon Hawkins, General Studies. Tasso Moss, Bachelor of Integrated Studies. Dustin Cordova, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Austin Maddox, Health Professions. Jonathan Hare, Education. Jacqueline Mendoza, Education. Derek Proctor, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Olivia Warner, General Studies. Greg Sanderson, Arts and Humanities. Jolene Hooper, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Cure Arok, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Bethany West, Arts and Humanities. Michael N. Ard, Education. Connor Ames, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Pearson, General Studies. Rachel Anderson, Science. Samuel Ocha, General Studies. William Angel, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Dylan Watts, General Studies. Aaron Cook, Education. Austin Gipp, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Alexandria Butori, Science. Ty McIntosh, Health Professions. Anthony Sanchez, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Dana Findlay, General Studies. Init Yanez, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Tegan Davis, Science. Sarah Fawcett, Health Professions. Kaylin Hart, Science. Tara Reynolds, Science. Matthew Alvarez, Health Professions. Tiffany Wick, Education. Morgan Johnson, Science. Bailey Johnson, Science. Mohammed Toure, Business and Economics.
Kristen Rash, Education. Samuel Seibert, Engineering, Applied Science and Technology. Janelle Lacina, General Studies. Dixie Kendall, Education. Maria Marquiar Idinoa, Health Professions. Santos Rodriguez, Arts and Humanities. Nathaniel Kilcrease, Science. Nicholas Covington, Arts and Humanities. Landon Bolos, Science. Carlos Lopez, Education. Riley Lopez, Arts and Humanities. Randy Joe Chug, Education. Morgan Macram, Business and Economics. Di Boa, Science. Jared Laney, Health Professions. Chantel Anderson, Science. Deborah Fernandez, General Studies. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Stephen Morgan, thank you. Great job. Congratulations again, everyone. Clarissa, I want to give your kids a degree because they sat there perfectly through the whole thing. You are amazing. All right, we will conclude our graduation celebration with a treasured tradition, the singing of Weber State University's 103-year-old school song. In a few moments, Haley Weeks, accompanied by Caleb Saunders, will return to the stage to perform Purple and White, followed by an explosive Wildcat salute to the class of 2020. Believe me, you're not going to want to miss it. So please stay seated after the school anthem and direct your gaze to the southern skies. After the grand finale, as you exit Stewart Stadium, please respect the health and safety of others by social distancing and not congregating in large groups. If you'll all please now rise for our school song, Purple and White, and then we'll consider the commencement ceremonies concluded. Thank you all very much.